up? We're here at the Jolly Dolphin. It's Seaford's very own speakeasy, highly classified location. And we're gonna be making turkey sausage, breakfast style, here at the Dolphin. Got some meat right here. We got 3.3 pounds of turkey breast, complements a stew. Put the stock on a nice bird here in Seaford. This bird came from less than a mile down the road, so we're gonna cut this up into cubes, add some ingredients. We've got salt. We're working with some ground black pepper, sage, crushed red pepper for that spice, a little ginger, garlic. The secret to breakfast sausage is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Some original syrup, generic, whatever. Get yourself some syrup, add a little bit of syrup to it, it adds the maple taste. We're gonna run it through a grinder, and at that point, we're gonna try some of this out. We're gonna throw it on this little cast iron skillet system back here and see if we can whip up a little taste test. Stick around. Two things to point out here before we get started. One, yes, I'm wearing a ridiculous chef hat. Jolly Dolphin rules. Two, yes, I'm wearing Vipers. Jolly Dolphin rule number 2. If you're chefing it up here, gotta wear some shades, gotta wear the chef hat. All right, so first step. You got this turkey breast. Look at the size of that beauty. That thing right there, she's a hoss. First thing you wanna do is make sure you cube this up into smaller cubes so that we run it through this grinder. We run big pieces through, it's just difficult, doesn't mix the spices in well, but make sure you cube it. So, fast forward this one, Stewie. All right, so we've got all our meat chopped up here. We're gonna take this, add this to our bowl. And you can leave some of that skin in there because skin on a turkey is just like a chicken. It's actually gonna cook down a little bit, so it adds some flavor to it. I don't recommend cutting it off like silver meat on a deer. So you can see that, bam. All right, so we're working with a single teaspoon here. And you don't want to use a lot of garlic. You don't want the stuff real garlicky, but you're gonna do one teaspoon of garlic. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of ginger. Maybe a heavy second one there, but good stuff. Good for you. Next you got black pepper. We're just gonna shake this in. Just add a little bit of that, like a little bit of heat. So we're also gonna be adding crushed red pepper. This stuff right here, this is what makes sausage sausage. If you do not have crushed red pepper in it, it's not sausage. And we're also gonna be adding a tube of Jimmy Dean's here. And this just adds your fat content to your turkey. A lot of people, you can do just fat back chopped up in it. You can do all kinds of whatever you want for the actual fat portion, but you always want to use some pork, because if not, this stuff will stick to your skillet, it'll burn, won't cook, bad consistency, just bad stuff all around. So make sure you grind this up. We're doing 3 pounds, just over 3.3 pounds of turkey to 1 tube of sausage, because you don't want it to taste like watered down sausage. You want it to taste like turkey. So that's what we're doing here. So next ingredient is going to be our sage. Sage is the flavor of sausage. When you eat sausage, what you're tasting is sage. So you're going to add, this looks about, there's 1. This stuff's ground up pretty chunky. Some 2. This is the magic. Not a lot of people do this. If you've ever had good breakfast sausage that tastes like that maple flavored, the secret is you add the syrup. You do not want butter flavored syrup. You want the original. And we put maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons in there. It's just enough to get the flavor. We're not trying to turn this into like a breakfast in a bowl. Last but not least, some kosher salt. And that's 2 level tablespoons of that. Teaspoons. Keep saying tablespoons. Teaspoons. There's your ingredients, all mixed up. All we're gonna do, take the sausage, squeeze this in over top, and you just kind of want to break this up and mix it all in here. If you put it in as one big piece, when you grind it, you're gonna have a whole bunch of ground turkey and a big fat log of ground sausage in the middle of it. So make sure you take time, break it up into little pieces, mix it all in here, and then we're gonna get over here to the grinder and run this stuff through. So we've got our turkey all chopped up, ingredients all mixed in. You can see we've mixed the sausage thoroughly throughout this. And there you go. We're gonna run this through this grinder. I highly recommend an electric grinder. Hand grinders are like ancient, just appliances, nobody needs them. Save yourself some time, use one of these. We've got 2 different blades. There's a coarse blade and a fine blade. We're gonna go straight with a fine blade. When you make a sausage, you want a mealy, like a meal consistency rather than chunky, you know, so we're gonna go with that. And here we go, fire this puppy up. What you got going on? Make sure when you feed this stuff through, you're feeding sausage through at the same time. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that down there, bro. Looking good. So we've got our sausage. It's all ground up, and highly recommend this step right here. We're gonna taste test the patty of this first, and just make sure it's got enough spices and seasonings. We followed the recipe, but we're just making sure that it does taste good. We might tweak this just a little bit more, but we'll see. I think it's gonna be good. So we're gonna fire this up. Got the skillet back here. And you shouldn't have to add any oil to this skillet to cook sausage. Give her a good pat. Layer them on there. All right, so patty on the grill. See how it turns out. And if it needs a little tweaking, we'll give her the tweak. Moment of truth. See what we're working with here. Fully cooked. Looking delicious. Look at that. Look at that. Woo, she's hot. Let that cool down for a second and see what she's working with. Nailed it. There we go.
Yeah, you don't need
First impressions. First impressions. What do you think?
That was really good. You can taste the hint of maple in it. But it's
You
not
like-
overpowering.
Exactly. Just a little hint of maple.
Oh my god.
I don't think we changed that.
What do you need to cook? 2 more? 3 more when you clear them. Yeah, that's really good. And then we'll back into the rest.
Let's do it. I don't get any better than that. I don't know, man, these glasses. Every time I put them on, I just, what a little excitement! Want to snip your Slim Jim! All right, guys, so that's a wrap. Make sure you take a chance, tune in to the JASS. It's just another Seaford Saturday. Bunch of cool dudes, wives, kids, doing all kinds of crazy stuff down here in Seaford, Virginia. Right here in my backyard. We all hang out together, we all have a good time together. Beach trips. What else do they do? Let's see, making snow themselves in their own yard. Check that one out. Hitting ramps and ditches with bungee cords. All kinds of crazy stuff, man. Give them a check.